Sometimes I gotta screw in this chair. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a single lamb chop. Today's subject, the best modern shonen romance manga I have seen in years. Don to Don. Yep, it's a third Don to Don video in 2 days? It's my vlog and I've caught up with the manga, and manga's a comic, so eat a peach. I have asked for so much from shonen manga in so many decades, and to receive an actual good romance with Momo Ayase, and Ken Takakura, aka Okarun. Oh my god. You have no idea how happy I am. Because what the hell, shonen writers? Why are your romance so lame? You're so bad. Any romance fans out there? Let me traumatize you right now. Hiro Mishima. Yeah, you were pissed off from that. You know what pisses you off. Making 100-year fairy tale whatever. Would it be so impossible for Natsu and Lucy to just kiss fucking once? Would it be so hard? Ugh. Also, what is up with it? I remember the first time Urza kissed her man in the manga, and their faces were covered for some reason. The show is fine with having the most sexually explicit depictions of women as all possible, but having two characters actually kiss on screen, that you obscure. Oh, you weird. But yeah, Momo and Okarun, I don't want to go too into spoilers about how things go in the manga, but it's amazing. It's so natural, it's real, the way it progresses. It's just, it's good. It's good, and, it's just good. It's just good, baby. It's just good. If you're gonna explicitly not do romance, say One Piece, then yeah, I'm forgiving, of it, of not doing a romance. But Orihime and Ichigo. For the most part, was practically just all one-sided pining on Orihime's part, and she just never said to Ichigo that she liked him because plot or reasons. What was up with that? Yeah, it's not like they were that the best friends either. Actually, did they hang out that much in the series? I don't think they did. So what the hell was she worried about? Ugh. Kind of this, a little similar to, in, Deku and Ochako, and, My Hero Academia, but at least with both of them liked each other, so, it's consensual pining. Whereas it's something like Bleach, it's or Naruto, it's the female lead pining for the male lead silently, then they admit their love, and then you don't get to see them date, and we just time skip to them being married. It's no. It's let them be open about their goddamn feelings, Ugh. I was gonna call this Don to Don romance, but no, this is shonen romance in general now. Romance and shonen, that's the title of this vlog. Yeah. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure even fell into this trap where it's what was it? What was the second one? Battle Tendency, I believe. Yeah. Where it's Joseph Joestar just got married to Suzy Q off panel. After the most indication of them liking each other was Suzy winking at him. And then he cheats on her, of course, in part 4. God, that was awkward. Also, Joseph Joestar just turns into the saddest old man possible. Didn't care for that. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have multiple conflicting feelings about you. Especially how Jotaro Kujo left his wife and daughter the hell. And why do you like your oceans, Jotaro? Why did he become an ocean scientist? That was such a random job for him. Apparently, I love me some fucking oceans. Romance and shonen, romance and shoujo, Inuyasha and Kagome. They really stretched that garbage out. Dear God, it lasted a billion years. Inuyasha's not a horrible series, just a stretched out one. Just so. Dear God. So you don't, like, One Piece can go on for 5 more years, and it still won't feel as stretched out as the love triangle between Inuyasha, Kagome, and Kikyo. It's like, which was probably the worst love triangle ever, because, like, gee, Inuyasha, who should you get with? The girl who loves and cherishes you and didn't pin you to a tree? Or your ex who has come back as a literal soul-sucking witch? Really? Why? Really? Betty and Veronica is a harder choice than that. Actually, that's kind of an insult to Veronica. She does have her moments, even in the comics. But yeah! And then pretty much every romance in Dragon Ball. Yeah, and none of them were good. That series is more of a combat and comedy manga. But, overshadowed the weak part of it, but yeah. Oh, Goku and Chi-Chi, they barely felt like a couple at times. Goku felt borderline asexual. Yeah. Bad romances in manga and anime. Bad romances in manga and anime. Thinking it all about time traveling bears, yeah. Speedy Suviche and Polyester, Samurai Pizza Cats. Just dashed that all at the last minute, didn't they? That show needs a reboot. I like that show. But yeah, also with Momo and Okarun, like, they feel like awkward kids who are just starting to realize they like each other, wanting to spend more time with each other. It feels like real, It feels realistic. The awkwardness, how they both put so much stock into their romantic fantasies, like Okarun more romantic in terms of adventure, Momo romantic in terms of idolizing Ken Takakura. And then when they start to meet someone new, someone real, they end up going beyond the fantasy and seeing that both, but also realize that what's this person that they didn't expect to be their fantasy was their fantasy. And I think that's good. Just search out, look out, and you might find someone you like that you didn't expect. That's down to Don. And why it's 10 times better than 90% of most romances shown in manga and anime. It's kind of a slew. And don't get me started on all goddamn childhood best friend romances. Lame, okay? Lame. Enough of that crap. Enough. Ugh. So boring. Ugh. You know what's better than childhood best friend romances? Childhood best friends. The only time it's ever worked was Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable and, Willow and Xander from Buffy. Because the former, they were actually best friends and no, outright silent piloting. And the latter, because it fails miserably and it was glorious. Yeah. I feel I've said that in another vlog, maybe, but that's just my stance, That's just my stance. Also, check out the Don to Don manga when you get a chance. It's out there, somewhere, waiting for you. We open at 6. Anyone get that reference? Yeah. This has been a vlog about romance in modern manga. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the staphopotamus, and death to Kronos. If you think episode 7 of Down to Dawn is gonna destroy you emotionally, oh boy! Tatsu's got some cooking to do. He's gonna cook for you. Have a night, folks.